Dirty ass room, don't give a damn. Right now I'm cooking fish tacos, but that's not the main topic today. Why are motherfuckers scared to love? Balls to the wall. So what, you got broken up with? So what, you got cheated on? Dog, nothing life worthwhile is easy. I posted a TikTok today. Yo, bring back yearning. Go to your crush house with a fucking boom box in the rain, bouquet of roses, saying I miss you. Everybody in the comments is on this pessimistic, feel bad for me bullshit. Oh, but I yearned for her and she left me. Dog, so what? You got her once. So you tell me you failed once and you just gave up on love? You don't want to build a beautiful family? You don't want to have a dope ass story to tell your children in the backyard, in the hammock? Y'all met your mama and, she wasn't easy, but she was worth it. Like, nothing worthwhile is easy. This shit should be hard. And I used to be one of these cornballs. I'm like, oh, I'll never find love. I'm going to be a player for life. It's destined. Like, bro, shut up and try, dog. Find real love. All of this Andrew Tate bullshit is so corny. And the reason I'm so like, this shit means so much to me is because I fell for it. I was like, oh, Andrew Tate is right. And all these dudes having sex with a bunch of beautiful women and a bunch of money, they're happy. Dog. Hell no, bro. I gotta keep it real. So I'm getting off topic because I'm very this topic means so much to me. Because dog, example for me, my mom got cheated on religiously. It's almost impressive. I kind of feel bad for her, but dog, seeing my mom get cheated on and still having the balls to go out there and go on a date, having the ability to open our home to other people, these strangers that still hurt her. Knowing that she was hurt in the past, she still introduced me to her boyfriend. She still never gave up. And guess what? Even if my mom doesn't find the man of her dreams, that shit inspired me because my mom never stopped loving. My mom loved the fuck out of me. My mom loved the fuck out of my dad, even though he did her wrong, bro. Dad was a piece of shit. You can't beat around the bush. How you gonna go to prison multiple times and not pay child support? I see where my mom's coming from. I love my pops. And that's another example, dog. Love isn't easy in itself. Not even speaking from a relationship standpoint. Dog, my dad fucked me over. Ooh! If my dad wasn't big as shit and muscular, I'd whoop his ass. But dog, I still love him to this day, even though he did me wrong in the past. And it wasn't easy. I didn't want to, right? He was a piece of shit. He didn't pay child support. He was in and out of prison. But still, I know that loving isn't going to be easy. But think about it. Loving my dad after everything he's put me through, does it suck? Is it difficult? Do I wish sometimes that I didn't? But in the grand scheme of things, I'm glad that I still love my dad because that allows me to have that relationship. And when I have my children, I'm going to tell them about how, love persevered. Love always perseveres, dog. Love isn't going to be easy. I think a lot of us, we see these romance movies and it's my love is going to sweep me off my feet and it's going to be easy. No, dog. Y'all are going to be arguing. Shit's going to be tough. Uphill battles. And, but at the end of the day, love is when you show up day after day, knowing it isn't easy to love that person, knowing that they can be a pain in the ass, knowing that they can be annoying, knowing that, it's difficult, but it's so worthwhile. All right? What else was I going to speak on? Sorry, these TikTok comments, they got me activated, right? They got my blood flowing. They got me pumping with blood. Pause. But nah, dog, just go out there and love to the maximum of your abilities. Because how you do something is how you do everything. If you love your wife to the fullest of your ability, you're going to be able to do it with your kids, with your grandkids, with your friends. I always say this analogy to my friends. I said it in a speech when we were all getting drunk one day. How you do something is how you do everything. So if you're a shitty friend, you're probably going to be a shitty boyfriend. If you're a shitty boyfriend, you're probably a shitty son. And if you're a shitty son, you'll probably be a shitty husband. And if you're a shitty husband, you're probably going to be a shitty father. And it just continues to roll. So apply that same mindset to love. If you can love someone that hurts you, imagine how you're going to be able to love that perfect woman. Imagine how loved she's going to feel because you were able to love that person that did you wrong. You were able to forgive that person that cheated on you. You were able to learn and love off of all those years of misery and why can't I fucking speak clearly? I got so much brain clutter, but I'm so passionate about the topic. Basically, man, just love to the fullest of your capabilities. Don't be scared. Yes, you're going to get hurt. So what? Don't let that shit stop you from trying. No successful person ever made it on the first try. I would bet my life on it. No successful person ever made it on the first try. So why would love be the same? Like, yes, I'm not saying you should expect to get cheated on, but like, expect to get your ass busted. Expect to not, get on the first try, but you're gonna keep on trying. You're gonna get better. You're gonna learn to love yourself, love your partner, love your future, love your children, love your life. But yeah, man, that's my thoughts on like love and how, we gotta go balls to the wall, dog. Don't be out here scared to love just because, I don't know, it's super cool to be nonchalant and emotionless and a popular loner. Like, bro, get that shit out of here. Love to the best of your ability. Love wholeheartedly. Love when it's easy. Love when it's hard. Yeah, man. Nothing easy. Nothing that comes easy is going to last in the long run. If something is hard, it's going to be worth it. All right, I'm done yapping. I'm going to go eat my fish tacos.